Frog went courting and he did ride. Frog went courting and he did ride. Sword and pistol by his side.
And I want to remind the whole class about show and tell. Tomorrow you may bring one thing to school that you received for Christmas. I started thinking about what I could bring. I wished I could bring my new red bike, but Mama had already told me I couldn't. I'd have to keep thinking about what would be best. Levi bounced on his feet at his desk and he said, Teacher, I'm going to bring my new spinning top. Levi never called Miss Dunn by her real name. She said, that will be fine, Levi. Now let's get back to our reading lesson. Miss Dunn called each kid to take his or her turn to read. When it got to be Herman's turn, he didn't know the right place. I looked up from my book, and Herman had his right shoe completely off his foot. That left shoe had that long shoelace out except the very end. One end was in the shoe, one end was in his right hand, and the middle of that shoelace was wrapped around his front tooth. And he was using it like it was big dental floss, and he had a pulley rope. So every time he jerked his hand down, his foot would go up like this. Up, No, Herman didn't have any idea where the right place was to read next. Miss Dunn cleared her throat, and in a louder voice she said, Herman, please take that shoelace out of your mouth. You need to get your shoelaces in your shoes and get your shoes on your feet correctly. Herman said, yes, and that's what I'm trying to do. Miss Dunn told the class to read the rest of the story silently as she walked to Herman's desk. She worked on getting his shoes right. By the time she finished, it was time for recess. Grady and I ran to the seesaw. We talked about Christmas. The main thing I wanted to tell him was about the mystery sound. He listened to what I said, and he said he hoped he could go to my house soon. He wanted to go down to the big field where the scary house was. I told him that would be good. I declare and I don't know too much about how the mystery can be solved, but we think Franklin will be able to figure it out. I asked Grady what he was going to bring for show and tell. He said he wasn't sure yet. I told him I don't know either, but I'll race you back down the line. I see Miss Dunn standing with her hand in the air.